Green Bay, Wisconsin. WBAY, here's the Green Bay Packers' full list of 2018 NFL Draft picks. First round, 18th overall, Jaire Alexander, CB, Louisville. Second round, 45th overall, Josh Jackson, CB, Iowa. Third round, 88th overall, Oren Burks, LB, Vanderbilt. Fourth round, 100, Scott P., Alabama. Fifth round, 174th overall, Compensatory, Marcus Valdes-Scantling, WR, South Florida. Sixth round, 207th overall, Compensatory, Equanimous Street, Brown, WR, Notre Dame. 7th round, 232nd overall, James Looney, DL, California. 7th round, 239th overall, from Buffalo, Hunter Bradley, LS, Mississippi State. 7th round, 248th overall, from Seattle, Kendall Donnerson, LB, Southeast Missouri State, they 3 draft picks, round 4, no. 133, J'Mon Moore, WR, Missouri. The Packers have selected wide receiver J'Mon Moore from Missouri with a number 133 pick in the 4th round. Moore is a 6'3", 207 pounds receiver who ran a 4.6 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine but did run a 4.49 at his pro day. He led Missouri in receptions and receiving yards last season. He struggled with drops in his junior season in 2016. Round 5, no. 138, Cole Madison, OL, Washington State. The Packers picked offensive lineman Cole Madison from Washington State with the first pick in the 5th round. Madison is a 6'5", 308-pounder who was a 4-year starter at Washington State. He excelled in pass protection in a pass-happy offense. Packers Director of Player Personnel John Eric Sullivan said after the pick was made that Madison will likely shift to guard with the Packers. Round 5, number 172, J.K. Scott, P., Alabama. The Packers have picked P., Alabama J.K. Scott with their number 172 pick in the 5th round. Round 5, no. 174, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, WR, South Florida. The Packers spent its no. 174 pick on WR, South Florida Marquez Valdes-Scantling. He ran a blazing 4.37 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine. He's 6'4", 206 pounds with a 30.5 vertical. Valdes-Scantling set a school record with 879 receiving yards on 53 catches with 6 touchdowns in his senior season at South Florida. Round 6, number 207, Equanimous St. Brown, WR, Notre Dame. The Packers have picked WR, Notre Dame Equanimous St. Brown with the number 207 pick in the 6th round. St. Brown is 6'5", 214 pounds and ran a 4.48 40-yard dash. He's the son of 2-time Mr. Universe and 3-time Mr. World, John Brown. Round 7, no. 232, James Looney, California. Brian Gutekunst has finally went back to drafted a player on the defensive side of the ball with James Looney from California. Looney is 6'3", 287 pounds defensive lineman. Round 7, number 239, Hunter Bradley, LS, Mississippi State. Packers selected a long snapper in the 7th round. Hunter Bradley from Mississippi State with the 239th pick. Round 7, number 248, Kendall Donnerson, LB, Southeast Missouri State. Packers' final selection in the 2018 NFL Draft is linebacker Kendall Donnerson from Southeast Missouri State. Wisconsin Badgers draft picks round 4, no. 110, Nick Nelson, cornerback, Oakland Raiders. Round 5, number 156, Troy Fumagalli, tight end, Denver Broncos. Round 5, no. 164, Natural Jamerson, safety, New Orleans Saints. Round 6, no. 202, Jack Sitchie, linebacker, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Round 7, number 230, Leon Jacobs, linebacker, Jacksonville Jaguars. Other notable Wisconsin connections, round 5, no. 159, Doris Fountain, wide receiver, Northern Iowa, Indianapolis Colts. Fountain went to high school at Madison Memorial in Madison, Wisconsin. Round 6, number 198 Khalil McKenzie, defensive tackle, Tennessee, Kansas City Chiefs. McKenzie is the son of Oakland Raiders general manager Reggie McKenzie. Reggie spent time in the Packers personnel department. Khalil played a few seasons with Green Bay Southwest High School before transferring out west to join his father in Oakland. Recapping the day 1 and 2 first round, the Brian Gutekunst era has begun in Green Bay, but Ted Thompson's philosophy lives on. First, the Packers have traded its first-round draft pick number 14 to the New Orleans Saints. In exchange, Green Bay has acquired the No. 27 pick in the first round, a fifth-round pick No. 147, and a first-rounder in 2019. Then Green Bay traded the number 27 pick along with its third-rounder, number 76, and a sixth-rounder, No. 186 to the Seattle Seahawks for the No. 19 pick in the first round, and a seventh-round pick number 248. First round, number 18 pick, Jaire Alexander, CB, Louisville with the No. 18 pick, the Packers selected cornerback Jaire Alexander from Louisville. The junior cornerback is 5'10", 196 pounds and ran a blazing 4.38 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine. It's the second season in a row the Packers have traded back in the draft and selected a cornerback with its first pick. Last season they picked Kevin King in the second round, No. 33 overall. Jaire is a guy that we have targeted all along, John Eric Sullivan, the Packers director of college scouting, said after making the pick. Alexander had 7 career interceptions in 3 seasons at Louisville. Alexander had the fastest 40 time of any corner at the NFL Combine. Former Packers general manager Ron Wolf had a height requirement when drafting corners, no one under 5'11". That rule appears to be different under Gutekunst. We've liked from the outset. He's scrappy. He's competitive. You guys asked the question earlier about the height. Is he as tall as others? No, he's not, but I think when you watch the tape you see, he doesn't play like a little guy. He's very competitive. He gets in people's business. He talks a little bit, but most corners do, Sullivan said. Alexander doesn't see his height as being a problem. I'm a big believer in heart over height. Like I said, if you look back at the film, I've only given up 5 passes and I've played against bigger receivers, 6'5" and up. So it doesn't really matter. My mentality is, I'm going to beat the man in front of me, and that's just being a part of the game. I don't pay any attention to size or anything like that, Alexander said. He's very physical, very aggressive, Packers general manager Brian Gutekunst said late Thursday night. When you have a corner that lacks great height like that, you wonder, is he just a nickel? Can he play inside or outside? I think all of our staff, not only our personnel staff but our coaching staff, felt really good about him playing inside and outside. He's a dynamic, explosive athlete. Alexander played in only 6 games last season for Louisville, missing time due to a broken hand and a sprained knee. Second round, the Packers selected cornerback Josh Jackson from the University of Iowa in the second round, pick No. 45. Second round, No. 45 Josh Jackson, CB, Iowa. Jackson is a 6', 196-pound cornerback who led the nation in interceptions last season with 8, including 2 interceptions returned for touchdowns, against Wisconsin. He also led the nation in passes defended, 26, and tied for 4th nationally in pass breakups, 18. Unanimous consensus first-team All-American who started in all 13 games for the Hawkeyes. Jackson's stock dropped after running a poor 40-yard dash time at the NFL Combine, 4.56. Third round, the Packers traded back into the third round and selected linebacker Oren Burks from Vanderbilt with the 88th pick. Green Bay traded a 4th-round pick number 101 and a 5th-rounder, number 147, in exchange for the number 88 pick to the Carolina Panthers. Third round, No. 8 Oren Burks, LB, Vanderbilt. Burks is a 6'3", 233-pound linebacker who ran a 4.59 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine. Burks started at 3 different positions in 3 straight years for Vandy. He played safety, linebacker and a hybrid role of both. The plan is to have Burks play inside linebacker for the Packers according to Director of Pro Personnel, John Wojciechowski. The athleticism. I'll keep going back to that. That's the thing you are looking for in this. The athleticism and the toughness to be able to come down inside there now. Like I said, we see him as an inside linebacker and that's what he is going to be playing for us, Wojciechowski said Friday night. After day 2 of the draft. After selecting Burks, Packers GM Brian Gutekunst addressed the media. Here's a quick update on what he said after day 2 of the draft. I think I've added competition. I think that's what we are really trying to do here, is add competition. We think that's going to bring out the best in all of our players. Roster building is a continuous thing, Gutekunst said regarding his draft process so far. Gutekunst said it wasn't his plan to go cornerback heavy with his first 2 selections as GM. It was just one of those things. We got lucky and we were able to get a player who we didn't expect to be there, Gutekunst said regarding cornerback Josh Jackson. Gutekunst was asked about not addressing the Packers' need of pass rush in day 2 of the draft. It's not about filling holes. It's about taking really good football players, which I think we did today. We have a whole day tomorrow with 8 picks, Gutekunst said. He added that he thinks there will be opportunities tomorrow or further down the line to address the Packers' pass rush needs. Gutekunst likes the versatility of linebacker Oren Burks. Burks played 3 different positions in college but will be an inside linebacker with the Packers. This is no small man, now. He's over 6 feet 3 inches. He's 233 pounds. He was the #1 tester of the inside linebackers on our board. He is not small by any means for today's inside linebackers, Gutekunst said. He also praised Josh Jackson's ability to take the ball away. Josh Jackson just broke out this year. When the ball is in the air, he's one of those guys that has an excellent knack for going and getting it, he said. Gutekunst was added about only taking defensive players and whether he looked at taking someone on the offensive side. We are obviously always looking to do that. As you go through and you have the different option that you have, those things come into play. At the same time you want to take the best player available, Gutekunst said.